Bullying. It's a complex problem that schools across the country and here in District 196 face each day.
It seems like everyone has a different definition for bullying. Minnesota law says that bullying is intimidating, threatening, abusive, or hurtful conduct that is objectively offensive.
In addition, the definition of bullying requires that the conduct either involves an imbalance of power and is repeated, or materially and substantially interferes with a student's education or ability to participate in school activities.
Previous responses on the Minnesota Student Survey show that approximately 1 in 10 ninth grade students in District 196 reported being bullied on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, religion, or gender. Bullying based on physical appearance was reported by 18% of ninth grade boys and 25% of girls. And cyberbullying was reported by 10% of ninth grade boys and 17% of girls.
It is the school district's intent to prevent bullying from occurring and to investigate and respond to bullying that has not been prevented. Students have a right to be safe and free from threatening situations. We know that bullying interferes with students' ability to learn and teachers' ability to educate students in a safe environment.
As a District 196 employee, you need to be aware that state law protects students from bullying both on and off school premises. On school premises includes all of our school buildings and grounds, as well as at school functions and activities, while being transported in vehicles, and in electronic technology and communications on school devices or networks.
Cyberbullying involves the use of electronic technology to bully a person, typically by sending messages of an intimidating or threatening nature. This bullying can take place on school premises or off school premises to the extent that the action substantially and materially disrupts student learning or the school environment.
In order to provide a safe environment free from threatening situations, we must create and maintain a culture of respect in all of our schools. State law requires districts to have school-wide plans for positive behavior support that are consistent, comprehensive, and understood by all students and staff.
Additionally, schools must implement and teach bullying prevention curriculum as a part of positive behavior support program. In District 196, we use programs like Positive Behavioral Intervention and Supports, or PBIS, Responsive Classroom, Steps to Respect, and the OLEAS Bullying Prevention Program.
District 196 also teaches students about internet safety. It is addressed in our district's acceptable use of information technology regulation and reinforced with concepts of how to be a good digital citizen as part of our one-to-one technology access initiative.
Teachers and other school staff should look to opportunities to remind students about the importance of internet safety and appropriate behavior when using technology.
As a district, we need all staff working together to model, teach, and reinforce expected student behaviors that create a culture of respect within our schools.
Often in situations of bullying, there are multiple individuals involved. District 196 policy defines the actor as the student or students who initiate or engage in intimidating, threatening, abusive, or harming conduct. The target is the student or students who are the recipients of the conduct, and the witness is the student or students who are the bystanders or observers in a bullying situation.
Targets of bullying include students of all ages, sizes, and backgrounds. Some students are more likely than others to be victimized because they appear small, weak, insecure, sensitive, or different from their peers. Targets of bullying may be more quiet, lack self-confidence, may not have a good friend, and may relate better to adults than other kids.
In general, bullying is about the abuse of power. This can look different for each actor based on their background, experiences, age, or developmental level. For example, elementary and preschool age children often use verbal bullying or threats more frequently than physical bullying.
At the secondary level, we start to see differences between the way boys and girls engage in bullying behavior. Girls are more likely to participate in indirect, relational bullying, such as rumor spreading and social exclusion through the use of social media or text messaging to enhance their social status.
Boys, on the other hand, tend to bully to enhance their physical dominance. It is important to note that not all actors behave in isolation. Group bullying may occur when children look up to or want to impress a peer. Students may also participate in group bullying because they are afraid of being a victim of the actor.
It is important to understand that an actor engaging in bullying conduct is also negatively impacted by their behavior. Actors actors learn to justify their actions by believing their targets deserve to be bullied.
They also learn that the way to get what they want from others is through force. The majority of students fall into the category of witness or bystander, which is the least addressed participant in bullying prevention programs. Depending on how bystanders respond, they can either contribute to the problem or be a part of the solution. Bystanders rarely play a completely neutral role, although they may think they do.
So, what should you do if you suspect, witness, or have someone report to you that a student is being bullied? Each school and program has a designated person responsible for receiving reports of bullying. It is important for you to know who that person is at each of the sites where you work. Do not attempt to formally investigate or discipline the conduct. Instead, give the information to the designated person at that site who will investigate the situation further.
All District 196 employees have an obligation to report bullying, and in addition, all employees have an obligation to make reasonable efforts to intervene and address bullying that they witness.
Here are some suggestions when intervening in a bullying situation. Intervene immediately and get help as needed. Separate and reassure the students involved, including those who witnessed the bullying. Make sure everyone is safe and address any immediate medical or mental health needs. Stay calm and model respectful behaviors while intervening.
Our goal is to maintain a safe and supportive environment for students. We can prevent bullying by establishing a culture of inclusion that welcomes and respects all people. By assessing and identifying hotspots in and around the building, playgrounds, and on buses, we can provide additional supervision to prevent bullying. The information in this video details the District 196 policy related to bullying and offers ideas on how you can prevent, identify, and respond to bullying in your school.
As you work with students, remember to focus on a culture of respect for all. Get to know the positive behavior supports and bullying prevention programs used at your site, so you can model, teach, and reinforce expected behaviors from students. Most importantly, prepare yourself to intervene and report any bullying conduct. If you have questions about bullying at any time, please discuss them with your site administrator.